Pregnancy Room Madness. Ian and I are going to do our pregnancy update. I am now just gone 22 weeks, so quite big, and baby's kicking away. And the reason that we haven't done an update before now is because not really much has happened, has it?
Not really anything, apart from the baby room, which obviously we're filming in at the moment.
Yeah, we've got Ian, bless him, has got the baby room done.
This used to be my office, basically, and we might have got it ready a little bit too early.
We were excited.
Yeah.
I think that's allowed. Yeah, so we've had nothing to report about. To be honest, I've loved being pregnant, so I've not really, you know, it's not been...
You have enjoyed it?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. For the first time, I love my belly. You know, I've really enjoyed it. I haven't been too sick. I was until
12, 14 weeks.
14 weeks. I wasn't actually sick. I just felt it's like a constant hangover that you just can't shift.
You were nauseous, weren't you, every day?
Every day, and even if you eat, it doesn't help. And you can't eat. I actually lost weight at the beginning, which I think most women do. So if you are going through that, don't feel that it's wrong. You put it back on. Don't worry. Yeah, that was it. I was just feeling sick, but you kind of, well, the way my mentality is, if I'm feeling ill, it's got to be working. You know, all your hormones are changing. I feel like, okay, it may suck and I may be getting spotty and whatnot, but
at least you know everything's right.
Yeah, that's how I felt. If I didn't feel anything, then I probably wouldn't even feel pregnant, because a lot of the time you don't.
You don't know.
Because there's nothing going on. And I think it's quite difficult for the man as well to feel...
We have it easy, really, don't we?
Well, I think it's hard for you to feel part of it. And it wasn't until the last scan that it really hit you, didn't it?
It's because you don't really see it properly until the 20-week scan, and then you finally get a chance to actually see
what's going on.
Him, quickly add. It obviously becomes completely real then. You see the fingers and you see the toes and you see him swirling around inside.
Well, Ian thought it was a girl the whole way through, and I said... Until she held the scanner on my belly and he was like, it's a boy. Whereas the whole way through, I have said, it's a boy, it's a boy. I said to Ian it would be a little boy because my granddad actually passed away.
On the day of the first scan.
On the day of the first scan, and I said to him, my granddad's going to pass away on my scan, I just know it, and it's going to be a little boy. That's a circle of...
One in, one out, isn't it?
Yeah, circle of life, unfortunately. Bless my granddad, but
on that note, we're not going to say the name, are we? But the middle name we can.
But we're going to name his middle name after my granddad, Bill. So yeah, it's you know, it's exciting. Let's just hope it's a boy, because he's been chatted to like he's a boy.
I think you could see it was a boy.
I think you could see it was a boy, if you know what I mean. The nurse did zoom in and said, I'm pretty sure it's a boy. So we'll show you some of the bits that we've
part read numerous books, basically, some which we picked up in a little cafe which Sam showed us in Australia, and several bits that we got from, where's that from?
That was from Mothercare.
This one, I don't know if you can see that, is pretty full on, isn't it? It tells you pretty much everything that you need to know, from cesarean through to milk coming in. Look at me, I know my stuff now.
Yeah, Ian reads it to me, because I'm not a big reader, unfortunately. I wish I was, but as soon as I read, I fall asleep. It's just, I've always been the same way. And with this, obviously, I do read it because it's so interesting, but I love how it tells you exactly what you're going through, when you're going through it.
It's a 3D scan.
And yeah, look, there's bits on 3D scans and everything in there, so it's been really helpful. I'm a bit scared. We're not going to have a 3D scan. We thought about it, but...
I don't think there's any need. We've got so much on the 2D scan anyway, apart from the
photo,
which is...
It's just there, babe. The photo, you can't see anything.
He decided that he was going to wiggle around as much as possible, and then ended up on his back, then back on his front, and then back to front. But
when she first put the scanner on me, he was lying back with both his hands behind his head, just chilling out, and we were laughing. I thought, that's my boy. You can't see anything on the scan, unfortunately, but yeah, at least we knew he was there and he's fine. And she said he's a perfect little baby. He's all growing right. She did all the measurements, and I think you don't want to get excited about anything until
you know.
until you've had that scan. And even then, you don't really want to get excited, but you have to, and you have to say, you know, the reality is we do have to buy things and we do have to get ourselves ready for it. Also, my mum didn't really want to know what we were having because I think she knew I really wanted a little boy, purely because my sister has 2 girls and I just wanted to bring...
Balances it out, doesn't
I
it?
just wanted to bring a little boy into the family, and I'm a bit of a... I love little boys, I love little cheekiness, and...
Your mum was over the moon as well. I think she wanted a little boy.
She did want a little boy.
Little
She
grandson.
broke down when I told her. She got all upset. She was like, oh my God, I'm so pleased. So we were all crying about that.
I got this book over in Australia, which is a great little read, which is basically going back to the old school way of parenting, which is not being too scared about your kids playing in dirt or getting little germs, almost making it too clinical sometimes. Whereas myself and Nick, both as children, we were always outside.
I was a
You were
dirty
rug rat.
little rascal. I
Really?
was a rug rat. I'm going to show you the stretch mark oil that
I've been using.
have been using because it's actually really good. I only use it once in a blue moon. Let me get closer with that. Luckily, my family, none of us really have stretch marks. I think it is hereditary whether you get them or not. Some people get them more than others. But just to be safer than sorry, I've been using that. And one of my best mates, Lucy, got me this as well. She was like, it's brilliant. She's had 3 kids. And Sam did a video on her makeup. She got me this. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to start using that because I can feel my legs getting a little bit fuller.
Fullier.
And I can't speak, and I'm clumsy, and...
Like you would not believe as well.
What?
Like Teflon hands.
It's
Every single thing she drops.
ridiculous.
Her iPhone has been dropped literally 10 times just this week, and it's just, well...
Yes,
shattered.
cracks, the screen and everything.
And there is the baby bump at 23 weeks.
Yeah, about 23 weeks now.
Getting big, but look, still got skinny legs.
Not quite skinny, but he's kicking away like crazy. It's lovely. It's really... You felt it a couple of times, haven't you?
Yeah,
Ian?
loads of times.
And Sam felt it the other day. I was like, quick, give me your hand. Because he kicks twice in the same place every time. And if you don't catch it in time, he's gone. And Sam managed to catch the second kick. She was like, oh my God. Because it just makes it realer for everyone else. I feel it all the time. But,
Reeler.
realer. More, well, I don't know.
I love these new words we get.
I make up lots of words, my own vocabulary. So that's basically it for mine and Ian's baby update. I can't think of anything else that's happened. I've got a midwife appointment in a week or so. Everything seems to be going really, really well.
Including,
Touch
I
wood.
haven't gone quite so red this video, hopefully.
Yeah, no, you've been good. Touch wood, everything's going fine. You know, obviously, just want to get a little bit further along so you know you're even safer, but I think he's securely in there.
I think so, yeah.
I haven't had any pains or anything. Apart from when I walk, I get a terrible stitch. So anyone else that's in my about the same time as me, you probably get it the whole time. Yeah, really weird stitch in my what's it called? Oh, it is called a stitch.
What's that word? That stitchy word.
Yeah, a stitch.
Which is really bad when I have to give you a piggyback up the high street, isn't it?
Ian did offer to give me a piggyback or put me on his shoulders earlier, which we found hilarious.
Wasn't going to happen.
As I weigh more than you, it would be quite funny. See you staggering.
I feel like getting you roller skates. Just towing you around.
That would be a good idea as well. But yeah, I think I'm quite big for where I am. God, I can't speak. I think I'm quite big for 22, 23 weeks. But everyone carries it differently, so...
You are big, definitely. Like in the belly section, but that's about it.
Yeah, you be careful.
Quickly corrected that one.
But I love it, so I'm enjoying it, and hope anyone else who's in the same situation as me is having as much fun with it and not too ill. I know it's not nice, but it's only for a little while. We're looking after something very important in our bellies.
Belly.
So, bellies, it was aimed at everyone.
I glazed over it.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, and have a nice weekend or whatever you're up to. Bye bye.